Let's do it.
Bao, you seem a little concerned about that.
Well, it's just like, it's not as if my parents would ever say, you know, this time, that time. It was like an unspoken law. It's like you need to be home by a certain time. And it's got to be like a respectable, reasonable time, like 7 p.m. No. Like, I could stay out still, but it was just like in the back of your head, you just didn't want to disappoint your parents. Like, get home by 1 a.m. in the morning and they're up all night worried about you. And in the back of your head, you're just like, I shouldn't be doing this type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. So it's that no curfew, nothing?
No, mate. It was just those times during school where I'd leave the house during the week, whether it used to be for boys' Bible study, or if it was for prayer meeting like that, or my mum was like, all right, like, don't be out too late. Not that I can control it. I'm driving with someone else.
Someone else driving you. And they never understood that.
No, never. No, and like, for example, like they'd call me at 11. They go, where are you? Okay, I'm with my cousin at boys meeting. Oh, you have to come home. I go, okay, but I'm not driving. If I was driving, different story.
Yeah.
Then I got my license. I started driving. I go, who wants to come home at 11? I'll come home at 6. I'll do whatever I want. Who wants to come home at 11? It's ridiculous.
You're 14.
I'm 14. And they go to me, oh, you have to be home by 11. I have no control. And I told the person I'm going with, listen, if you have to stay till 6 in the morning, man, I'm with you. Don't worry. It's fine.
I remember the one time, the pretty much the only time I had full on just ignored my parents in regards to this was, I think I was 14 years old. And I don't know, we were at some event and my parents were like, yeah, you can go home with one of the boys. I go, sweet. So I was hanging out, whatever. And then one of the boys goes, listen, we're going to go have a barbecue at old mate's house. I go, yeah, I'm down. Sweet. My parents said to me, do not be late. You have school tomorrow. And first day of school. So they'll like, no, you got to be home in time for bedtime. Now, bedtime at 14 was 9:30. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Phenomenal. We left the event at 8 o'clock and went to one of the boys' place for a barbecue.
Cutting it close.
Called my parents. Called my mum up. I go, yeah, we're leaving the place now. We're just going to swing past one of the boys' place and I'll be home soon. Hang up. 3 hours later, she's calling me about 17 times and I just kept ignoring it.
You can't
Worst thing you could do.
It's a very, very dumb move. But for some reason, that night I had just decided I'm going to enjoy tonight. And when I get home, I'll get sorted out. Yeah. I think I got home around 11:30.
And your bed was outside.
Not the first time.
This was the weird part. If you know my parents, my mum's not usually the one that gets angry. It's my dad. So I get home and she's standing outside on the veranda, on the balcony, just like arms crossed, ready to kill me.
It's got a thong.
Bro,
100%.
She was ready. And I walked in and I just looked at her like this scared little kid, like, hi, mum. And she just pointed in. She goes, go into the living room. Your dad's there. And every Lebo kid knows when your mum says, go see your dad, it's not pretty.
Not clapping.
Right. I walk in, open the sliding door, Dad looks at me, he goes, close it. I closed it. I go, okay, I'm dead. Like, end of my life. I wish I wrote a last will and testament. Like, I'm gone skis.
Should have stayed out.
Right, I should have stayed at someone else's house. I walk in and he's just looking at me sitting on the couch and I'm like, here we go. It's about to come. He goes, so you stayed out, huh? I go, yeah. He goes, what'd you do? I go, I went to the boys' house for a barbecue. He goes, what you have? I go, kafta, chicken and steak. He goes, you know your mum's not happy. I go, I know. He goes, I shouldn't be happy too. I go, I know. I go, am I in trouble? He goes, yes. Go to your room, go to bed. You got school tomorrow. I go, okay. Start walking off. Goes, Ray. I go, yeah. He goes, I hope you enjoyed your night. That was it. That was it. I've not heard of it since. It's been 10 years since that night. I've not heard of it since. I could not believe how cool he was with it.
No, it's just how it is. It's how it is. Sometimes you think it's so much pressure. You have to come home and this and that. And then sometimes you get there and they go, oh, was it good?
That was it.
Why? It would have been better if you weren't calling me every 15 seconds. That'd be better. Maybe I would enjoy my night more.
That next day, though, when Mum drove me to school, she was livid.
Awkward silence?
No, not awkward at all. She made me know. I'm not a fan of you right now.
Yeah, right.
She made me know. Your dad should have bashed you. I don't know what's going on. Driving to school, losing it at me.
Yeah, right.
What are we using the phone for? Answer the phone. It was awesome.
Well, make sure your parents don't listen to this because then your dad will be in trouble.
Yeah,
that's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
Knowing my dad, he probably doesn't even remember it.
You plugged him in. Come on.
Stato.